Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling. And man, I really appreciate you guys making some time out of your day to swing by the channel and check out the video. Always very grateful for that. And guys, today I want to give you my first day practice report. Table Rock Lake, we got our BFL, our first BFL tournament, the Ozark division, starting on Saturday down here. Today was my first day on the water for practice, and I'm going to give you a rundown how that went and what my plan was or what my plan is going into tomorrow here. And also, guys, before we get started, I don't know if you remember me or if you guys had heard me talking about it, but Tackle Warehouse has got a huge spring fishing sale going on now. They got a bunch of tackle and equipment, rods and reels, everything, depth finders, 25-30% off. And I'll put my Tackle Warehouse link in the description of this video if you guys are wanting to get some tackle. And if you could use that link, that's a really good way to support the channel here, and much appreciated for that. Okay, guys, first thing about it, it's like beautiful day out here today. I got to come off the water a little bit early because I got to do a promotion for Bridgeford Foods here this afternoon there in Branson. But gorgeous day, man. It's probably, close to 60 degrees, light winds, just, some wispy clouds in the air. Just super nice day. Water temperature here on the lake's mid to upper 40s. And the first thing that struck me today was how many dang boats are on the water. It's like it's Thursday in the middle of February, and it is just a freaking boat show out here. Not just tournament anglers, but it's like recreational anglers and everything. And guys, I'll tell you one thing about it. 99% of the people that I have seen have got their umbilical cord tied on to their spotlighting unit, and they're all spotlighting. Everybody out here. I'm the only person that I have seen fishing the bank today. I'm talking everybody. I don't care if they're a crappie fisherman or bass fisherman. They got their head looking at that screen, umbilical cord connected to the video game, just completely oblivious to everything going around them, staring at that screen all day long. It's like every single person I've seen fishing has been doing that. So I pretty much had the bank to myself today. But guys, fishing was really good today. I really was surprised. The last trip I had down here at Table Rock, it was a freaking grind. But man, the fish, they bit pretty good today. I didn't catch any big ones, but I caught a lot of fish. Could have had a pretty easy limit. A lot of fish starting to move up right now. It's like, obviously a lot of the big ones are not up yet. Water temperature is still a little bit too cool for that. We're probably about 2 to 3 weeks out for that first big wave of those bigger females to start moving shallow. But I was really surprised at the number of fish up shallow here, and caught them on a variety of different baits. I caught them on some moving baits, some slow baits, both, and about everywhere that I fished, I caught fish. And obviously every place that I fished before here. I mean, there's not a section of bank on Table Rock Lake that I haven't fished over the past 50 years. But it really surprised me how many fish I caught shallow today, considering how literally everything that I've heard over the past month. It's like if you're not fishing 60 foot deep spotlight and bass, you're not catching any fish out there. They are catching most all the fish spotlighting right now. So very, very few people fishing up shallow. Of course, me, that's where I'm going to be at in this tournament. And one of the things about this tournament, it's like here in Table Rock, when you get the pre-spawn period, like we're in the early part of it right now, there are windows. There's certain conditional windows that you can win shallow. You can catch 20-pound bag of fish shallow if the conditions get right. But it's an exception to the rule. Most, everything is dominated by live scope here. And I'm guessing unless we get some clouds and wind on Saturday, which they're not predicted, I'm sure this tournament's going to get one live scoping like every other tournament in the country does right now. But the thing about what I've got to do tomorrow, I caught so many fish today, and no really good ones out there. I feel that there's enough fish up shallow that if I can really key in on the specific bait that really generates those bigger strikes, that I'll do okay in the tournament. And I experimented quite a bit with baits that produce big ones. Like I'd roll down a bank and I'd catch 5 or 6 fish, just fishing with normal stuff. And then I'd try on one of the bigger fish lures, and I never could get any bites on it at all. So as I see it right now, like if I had to go out tomorrow for the tournament, I'd probably do the same thing I did today. I'd be pretty confident I could catch a limit, and the difference between catching a limit and finishing, down in the pack a little bit versus getting a good check would be getting one good bite, getting that 4, 5, 6 pound bite, which could come at any time here. But tomorrow I'm gonna go to the other end of the lake and try some sort of similar patterns with that and see how that goes. And then, after tomorrow, I'll make my decision where I want to fish Saturday out there. It's one of the things I will say on this. I caught a lot of fish on a jerkbait today, but no good ones out there, and I don't quite understand that because there was quite a bit of bait fish shallow today. I saw a lot of bait fish sort of in that 5 to 10 foot range, and I was catching a lot of fish, and the water temperatures were in the upper 40s. It was really perfect to catch some solid fish, but I just never did for some reason. The only thing that I can figure is that most of the day it was like bluebird sky, like it is right now. You can see behind it. We've gotten, some sort of those cirrus clouds moving in this afternoon, but sometimes during the pre-spawn like this, it's all about that sunlight intensity. Just a gradual difference in the reduction of the sunlight intensity can sometimes move those bigger fish up shallow. So anyway, it was a fun day. I got a lot of bites today, and like I said, I'm going to go to a different spot tomorrow. Try some similar stuff, mix up some new stuff, and then I'll give you guys a report tomorrow afternoon. I'll sort of let you know what I'm going to do the first day of the tournament. But anyway, appreciate you guys tuning in, and feels good to be getting out on the water. It's been so freaking cold here in Missouri the last 3 weeks. We had that spell 2 weeks ago that was down to below zero. So it's nice just to get out here and get away from everything a little bit. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.